Go ahead.
Shalom, shalom, shalom. We are the brothers of GMS Montreal coming back with another lesson. Lord willing, this will be edifying. We'd like to start off by giving our honor, praises, and glory unto
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, B'chadash.
Double honors to our teachers, the elder apostles, the elder bishops of Great Millstone, teaching and ruling well. Peace, salutations, and blessings to the hopeful elect. Alright, so let's get started, man.
Okay. This is the book of John, chapter 10 and verse 10. The thief cometh not, but for to steal, and to kill, and to destroy.
And the thief is speaking about the so-called white man, Esau Edom, man. Okay? He came to kill, steal, and destroy. Those are his MOs. Okay? That's what he does in the whole world, man. Okay?
I am come.
I am come and speaking about Yahweh Shai, the Savior, whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus, man. Okay?
I am come that they might have life, and that they might have it more abundantly.
That's the purpose of Yahweh Shai, man, to give life unto those that believe in him. Okay?
I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd giveth his life for the sheep.
See, so and that's what he did, man. He sacrificed his life so that we can be brought back. Okay, so that we can have an opportunity to be adopted, grafted back into the Father, man. Okay, be reconciled, so like reconciled unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Okay.
This is the book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 5 and 18. And all things are of Yahweh, who hath reconciled us to himself by Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, and hath given to us the ministry of reconciliation.
See, that ministry, that's why we're here, man. We're out here in the highways and byways to call out, telling our people to repent and to turn back to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. But it all starts with the elect, okay? The elect are gonna take heed to this message, right? That's why we're here. We're here for the elect, man, right?
To wit, that the Most High was in Hamashiach Yahweh Shai, reconciling the world unto himself, not imputing their trespasses unto them, and hath committed unto us the word of reconciliation.
So through Yahweh Shai, we have remission of sin. Okay, we have the opportunity to be forgiven for going off, man. Okay, because without him, you won't be forgiven, man. Okay, that's why it says the physician is come to cut off those that are wholly not a physician. Right. Okay, but we are sick, man. We need Yahweh Shai. Without him, we won't be accepted back to the Father, man.
Destinated according to the purpose of him who worketh all things after the counsel of his own will.
Okay, so again, that's in Yahweh Shai. Okay, through Yahweh Shai, we are predestined. Okay, Lord willing, we are part of that number, predestined unto salvation. Okay,
that we should be to the praise of his glory, who first trusted in Hamashiach.
Okay. Trusted in the Lord Yahweh Shai, man, knowing that if the Lord Yahweh was able to raise him up from the dead, Yahweh Shai is also able to raise up who trust in him. Okay, just as it says, as the Father quickeneth whom he will, the Son also quickeneth whom he will, man. Okay, the Lord has given that power unto Yahweh Shai. He says what in Matthew? All power is given unto me in heaven and in earth. Okay, so just as the Father was able to rise up Yahweh Shai from the dead, Yahweh Shai is able to rise up those that put their trust in him.
That's right. Real quick, we also trust in the sacrifice that Yahweh Shai did. It's through that sacrifice that we're accepted unto the Most High. Okay, that our trespasses are removed. It says, John said, this is the Lamb of the Most High, which removeth the sins of the world. Speaking of the world of Israel. Okay, it says that we should be to the praise of his glory, who first trusted in Hamashiach Yahweh Shai, in whom ye also trusted, after that ye heard the word of truth.
So again, after we heard the word of truth, okay? So once you hear this, it activates something in your spirit saying, yo, this, as it says, this is the way. You know, you hear a voice behind you, no. Everything that I've heard in the world, man, okay? Not defiled. So I can go ahead.
Back to Ephesians 4 verse 23. And be renewed in the spirit of your mind, and that ye put on the new man,
put on the new clothing, man.
Which after the Most High is created in righteousness and true holiness.
That's how it's created, in righteousness and holiness, man. Holy being separate by the ways of the world, by the ways of the world, man. All right. So you want to make sure that you walk according to the will of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. right?
Sure. That's right.
And that's how you keep your garment clean.
This is 2 Corinthians 11 and verse 1. Would to the Most High ye would bear with me a little in my folly. Indeed, bear with me. For I am jealous over you with godly jealousy. For I have espoused you to one husband, that I may present you as a chaste virgin to Yahushua.
Yeah, that's as if a father, man. A father says, what, keep a sure eye on your daughter, you know, lest she pollutes herself,
Right.
Paraphrasing.
Right.
You have to, so he's jealous to present you clean, you know, to present you walking according to the right ways, man. Okay? He keeps his eyes on you so that you can keep walking the right path.
Right.
Okay? Until,
It talks about over much liberty.
Right.
yeah.
Since we have liberty, we have liberty, but we don't want to say you don't want to overdo it.
Right.
Not using it as a cloak of maliciousness.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
a cloak. It's like you put on, you know, you wear it all, you know, your fresh white J's, you know, you're all clean, and now you put on a filthy jacket, you know, and then you're using that to you know, have liberty. No, man, the Lord's still, we're still walking according to a standard, right?
Discipline, yeah.
Discipline, yeah.
It speaks about a Sirach with the fetters of
Yeah.
wisdom, right?
Yeah.
It keeps you restrained or keeps you from certain things, man.
Paul said it himself, I am a prisoner of faith.
Right.
Okay?
Verse 3, it says, but I fear, lest by any means, as the serpent beguiled Eve through his subtlety, so your minds should be corrupted from the simplicity that is in Yahushua.
Simplicities, man. Right? So again, the corrupted, being perverted by the other world, by the other ways, man. The other philosophies, man.
Right.
Okay, again, to be holy is to be separate. When you start to indulge in all these other philosophies, you know, it says what? A little leaven it the whole lump, man. So you start to indulge in all these other philosophies, you know, you'll be perverted, man. It's gonna taint you, man.
Right.
Yeah, in other words, you know, Apostle Paul is telling the Corinthians, you know, keep your eyes single, man.
Yeah.
You know, the truth is simple. You know, like the Lord told Habakkuk, write the speech and make it plain upon tables. Just follow what's written, man, and take heed to your teachers. Don't try to make it or find some new revelation, find
Yeah.
some deep breakdown.
Yeah.
Just follow the men and stick to the basics, man. And then eventually you're gonna grow as time goes on, man. You know, because Jake could get in that spirit of, yo, the Lord's dealing with me, man. I got deep revelation. Nah, man. Just stick to the truth, man. You know, keep your eyes single, you know, because when you start to indulge in other things, man, it leaves room for your mind to be tainted.
Right.
You know, until, like, you know, the Lord wants you to do that, then, you know, you'll do it.
Seeking the preeminence.
Right.
Seeking the preeminence, like, okay, I'm gonna go into this book so I can get deeper revelations. I'm going to this book, you know? It's like there's no need for that, man.
Right.
Again, the simplicity of Yahushua, man.
Right.
Keep it simple, man.
Right. Yeah, that's why certain people don't want to link up with the camps because they want to have the preeminence for themselves.
Yeah.
That's why they want to start their own camp, you know. Because, you know, when you have a camp right next to you, now I'm not going to go into them, I'm going to start my own thing because you want the preeminence, which means to be first.
Yeah.
Ra'ash, you want to be the head, right? But you're not fit to be the head. That's why there's a head already set up, man. Okay, there's already a head set up, man. Start with the apostles on down, and then you got the heads of the different cities and whatnot, and regions, right? So you trying to be the head, you trying to step outside of the boundaries of what the Most High gave to you. The Most High said, seek not of the Most High preeminence. Preeminence. Right? Don't seek for that, man. Because guess what? If it's meant for you to happen, you're going to have it.
Right.
It's going to come to you.
Verse 4, 2 Corinthians 11 and verse 4, for if he that cometh preacheth another Yahushua, whom we have not preached, or if ye receive another spirit which ye have not received, or another gospel which ye have not accepted, ye might well bear with them.
See, coming another way, man. You see? Don't acknowledge, you know, someone comes with another doctrine, you're supposed to run from that person, man. Or rebuke him. You know?
We're dealing with the fact of you not seeking preeminence. Read that.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 23, and verse 12. And whosoever shall exalt himself shall be abased.
So you doing that is exalting yourself. You're trying to force yourself to be exalted, but you're going to be abased by the Most High. Right? Scripture speak about the man that comes.
Everything be done decently in order.
Right. That's it. Everything be done decently in order. What you got, bro?
This is Proverbs 27 and verse 2. Let another man praise thee, and not thine own mouth.
Right, because it's really tacky.
You start exalting yourself, praising your own accomplishments. That's a tax loser type activity. That's stress loser shit. I don't know if you've ever seen that episode there with there's a recent episode where the guy who made the particular song, he made Now You're Single, Now You're Single, right? This guy came out of Fresh and Fit. This guy was just giving himself all these accolades. Yeah. This nigga's a loser. Yeah. Right? So a lot of them dudes that's in the rep are a bunch of losers, man. Although they speak truth, there's a lot of fucking losers among them. Right? So they're trying to exalt himself because he got some views on TikTok. You know, I got 1 million views.
Yeah, that's weird.
That's weird, bro.
That's weird.
It's weird, bro. But when you have somebody else exalt you, say, nah, he's this, he's that. But then even if you're saying, nah, I'm not, because you know that happened to me. The brother saying this and that, he was this and that. I'm like, nah, it was nothing, right? But then he's like, then the guy didn't. What he believed the other guy, right? So he started showing me respect because he believed what the other guy said. He wasn't regarding what I was saying. Nah, I don't listen to him. He's exaggerating. Yeah. And I was serious. He was exaggerating. But he didn't listen to what I said about the exaggeration. He listened to what the other guy said. Okay. Because it's more powerful to have someone else in something.
Yeah, that's right.
You know? So how much more you coming in and you try to put yourself in a position, right? That Yahweh Shemel Shai didn't put you in. Yahweh Shemel Shai is gonna bring you down, man. Before I got my name, I gave myself the name. I didn't want to give myself the name. I wanted another brother to give me the name. And I wasn't finna give myself no name, Zach, Gabaria, you know what I'm saying? Like a strong warrior of the Most High. I wasn't gonna give myself no name, right? Because it's just me, it's vain to me, right? So I tried to find within the spirit the name that fit me in the spirit, right? But you know, I was really asking all the elders to give me a name, or give me a name, but they came late.
That's a different,
force behind it.
Yeah, that has a different force behind it. Because it's not you boasting about yourself, it's someone else telling the truth about you.
And another thing, it shows that you're carnal, you're not spiritual. Get me that? The carnal mind is enmity to the Most High. It shows that you're carnal, right? Because spiritual man will let everything flow in its perfect form. You want everything organic, right? You don't want nothing forced, man. You want everything organic, man. Spirit.
Yeah.
Proverbs 27 and verse 2. Let another man praise thee, and not thine own lips. A stranger, and not thine own lips. That's it.
Romans 8 and 5. For they that are after the flesh do mind the things of the flesh, but they that are after the spirit, the things of the spirit. For to be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace.
Right. To be spiritually minded is life and peace, man. Right? Go ahead.
Because the carnal mind is enmity against the Most High, for it is not subject to the laws of the Most High, neither indeed can be.
Well, that shows me that you have a lot. You have a lot to work on internally when you act like that. Right? You have a lot internally to work on. Right? Because what? You're not being spiritual. Okay? You're not being spiritual. Thinking you're gonna force this and force that. Right? You need to just fall in line, man. Say if there's a camp down here, I would just come to the camp and deal with the camp. You know what I'm saying? Right? I would just deal with the camp. If there was a camp out here before I started prophesying, but there wasn't. Right? So I had to. So what? I had to start it off. And guess what? I wanted another brother to come out with me. Right? It wasn't about rank or yo. And if that brother comes, I gotta let him know I'm the head. It wasn't about that. I just want some help so that we can. You know, it's a burden to carry the signs and do all this shit. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, that's not how the Yahweh Shemel Shai wanted it to be. Okay? Real quick.
So that they that are in the flesh cannot please the Most High.
Right. They that are in the flesh cannot please the Most High. So you think you're pleasing the Most High being in that carnal mindset, and you're really not. You're really not. Okay?
This is Sirach 7 and verse 4. Seek not of the Lord preeminence, neither of the king the seat of honor.
Right. Neither of the king the seat of honor, man. Right? So you're not supposed to seek that preeminence. Now look at the word preeminence. The word preeminence. Okay? Right? Things are supposed to happen organically.
Right. Even David, how many times he could have killed Saul and took the kingdom? You know? No, man, he let everything be organic. You know, instead of taking his life, he showed mercy many times, man. You know, and then the kingdom eventually was translated to him, man. He didn't force it. You know, he actually moved in the fear of the Lord, man.
You know? People were with him. Yeah. People were on David's side.
Yeah. So if he was to kill Saul, people would have followed him.
Yep.
You know, but he still showed mercy.
This is the word preeminence. the fact of surpassing all others.
Right. You want to
This
surpass the ranks. You don't want to go through the proper channels. And this is the mindset of a lot of these jakes, man. A lot of these camps you see as formed, these alphabet camps, right? They act like it's a gang or something, you know? Like, oh, come up with this name. I don't like that name. Let's do the Sons of Thunder. That sounds hard, you know? Because for them, it's like, I started this, you know? So they can say, I started the camp. It's not about that. It's not your program, man. Oh, the scriptures say that you entered into other men's labors. Right? So how you both enter into other men's labors that was already... Hold on, let's go to that. You enter into other men's labors, man. Right? Because who came up with the sign? It wasn't you.
Yeah.
It wasn't me. It wasn't none of the brothers here, man. Right? That came from High Priest Ariel. Before him, it was other Ababilians that started with the understanding that these were the tribes, but then High Priest Ariel, he made sure he the spirit to put it all together. Right? So that you can't boast in that. You can't boast in that, man. Okay? And even him, I believe even he was an angel, if I'm not mistaken, the story was an angel that showed it to him. So he can't even boast in it, right? At the end of the day, it's of the Most High.
That's right.
Even, that's why it says the elders that are worthy of double honor. But you seeking that preeminence, that's you really going above that, thinking that you're above your teachers. Man. The ones that taught you, that brought you up, it's like being disrespectful to your parents, man. You see?
Got that though? Okay, John.
This is the book of John, chapter 4, verse 38. I sent you, I'm going to start with 37, and here it is, that same truth. One soweth and another reapeth. I sent you to reap that wherein ye bestow no labor. Other men labor, and you're entered into their labor.
So we're entered into other men's labors, meaning someone already started it off. Right? So we're just coming in and continuing to work the legacy. Right? You understand what I mean? Go ahead. What was that? This is about the Hebrew Israelites. You heard that?
Oh, right.
12 tribes? Yeah. You're an Israelite, I believe. Go ahead.
I'll read it again.
Yeah.
This is
Jeremiah 3:15, and it reads, and I will give you pastor according to mine heart, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding.
Right, the pastor according to his heart, the apostles and elders are down. Right now, as it stands on earth, the apostle Har is the head over all Israel.
That's right.
Right now as it stands. Okay, right now as it stands. Right? Little do these people know. Okay? Little do these people know, along with the other apostle Gabar, apostle Michael, apostle Aranla, these are the heads of Israel, the Israelites. Okay? So you jakes, you coming in, you're not following your leaders, man. You're following every other person except for your leaders. We are part of that leadership. Okay? You're part of that government. Okay? And you're following everyone else except for the men of the Lord pushing 100% truth.
This is the book Exodus 22 and 28. Thou shalt not revile the gods, nor curse the ruler of thy people.
So get me drink out of thine own cistern. Right, thou shalt not revile the gods, man. Now the word gods goes into judges. Right? So the judges are who? The heads of the nation. Okay? Lord willing, we be of the elect. We're of those judges. The apostles are of those judges. Okay? See? That's how it goes, man. So when you revile means, get the word revile. And that's a commandment, by the way. That's a law. Okay? So Bishop Nathaniel and all that, the Deacon Asaph, you're coming up against the apostles, you're coming up against judges. That's the word. Yes. Go ahead. So you're breaking the law right there, but I thought you guys were about the law. Go ahead.
This is the word revile. In a Google definition, it says criticize in an abusive or angrily insulting manner.
Get the bishop name out of your black mouth! That's anger. Bombs. Yeah, bombs. Yeah. Look, they hide it behind the donut shop. I know that place. Right? So you guys are coming with slander. Number one, you guys coming with slander. Right? The thing is, you're reviling the gods.
They line them up. They line them up. Shaking for
I have it in the blue letter. The word is kawal. It says,
Bar does it best.
it says to be slight, be swift, be trifling, be of little account, be light.
What's that word?
Revile.
Okay.
It says be trifling, be of little account, to be swift, show oneself swift.
Right. I mean, you're just speaking. You know, you're just speaking. You know, what?
To be lightly esteemed.
Right. To lightly esteemed. Right. That's the same word for curse.
Yeah.
So revile is the same word for curse.
Yeah.
Right? Curse is there in some of the words?
Yeah, it says to be cursed.
Right. It's the same word as, right. So when you despise, you look down on the men that are the leaders of Israel. That's against the law. Yeah. It's something called order, man. That's why when we go on this earth, we get disrespected by people that are lesser than us. It's a vexation to our spirit, man. Right? Yeah. The elder Malcolm just told a story recently, and I just did a lesson on him about how he went to he was there, some guy that was, that he lives next to, right? Basically cursed him off for no reason, right? And that's a great man amongst Israelites, right? So guess what? That's against the law what he did right there. You see? Because he reviled one of the judges of Israel. You see? Read that again.
It says to be lightly.
But that's similar. What does it say? It's overeating or stop?
No, it's just comments.
Okay, that's okay. I think it's old. Well, check see if it's relevant. All right, yeah, you can pass it. Right?
Be lightly esteemed, to make this despicable, to curse, to be cursed, to make lighten, to treat with contempt, bring contempt or dishonor.
That's it. All right. So when you say that, they're dealing with little girls that's bringing contempt. That's the slander. You understand what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Yeah. And that's against the law too. Right? You can't be a false witness.
Yeah, that's right.
But they're all about the law, statutes, and commandments, right?
Yeah. And they break the most laws and the weighty laws.
Yeah.
Not just that they're breaking laws, they're breaking the weighty laws. Right? And boasting in the law at the same time. What you got?
That was it.
That's it like that? Go ahead, bro.
Proverbs 5:15. Drink waters out of thine own cistern, and running waters out of thine own well.
These chicks, they ain't in the truth. That chicken pack, she's living it up. She's living it up in this world. They're living it up in this earth. This is their world. This is their world. This is their world. That's why I don't take them seriously when they come up the aisle. Israelites. Go ahead. You see a brother that's interested, you'll be excited. They're looking around, they're looking at brothers' muscles. Go ahead, man.
It says here, verse 17, let them be only thine own, and not strangers with thee. Let thy fountain be blessed, and rejoice with the wife of thy youth. Yep. So again, drink water out of thy own cistern, meaning this truth. Okay, don't seek other philosophies, other ways, man. Okay. And again, let them be thine own, man. Don't go seeking for other doctrines, man. See? It says again, the wife of thy youth is the truth, man. Sophia, man. Okay? You're supposed to be enamored with this truth. Right? Okay? In a sense, hold on tight. Once you find this truth, you hold on fast unto it. Because this truth represents our life, man. Our life is hid in Yahweh Shai through Sophia, man. Okay?
This is 2nd Ezra 1 and verse 38. It says, and now, brother, behold the glory and see the people that come from the east. Unto whom, 2nd Ezra 1 and verse 38.
Yeah.
And now, brother, behold what glory and see the people that come from the east. Unto whom, different families, different lifestyles, but ultimately they're still here, man, leading the congregation. And those men are the men from GMS on down, man. Those are the leaders of the nation of Israel, man. And like the brother said, Apostle Tahar is the head leader of the nation as we speak right now, man. That's why he's always watching the other camps.
Yeah.
That's the spirit. It's the same thing like Paul was over the
Right.
churches.
Right.
Same thing. He's always watching the other camps.
Right.
It's in the spirit.
Right.
That's what a leader does. They oversee the flock, man, and see what's going wrong. Yo, I have to correct this, correct that. I don't like watching those other camps. I watch once in a blue. I'll watch something, but it's just annoying to me, bro. I don't watch that shit because it's like they just talk nonsense. Even when they have someone come up, it's like they're in a weird spirit, they're not spiritual. As soon as they see someone that looks like another nation, come on, yeah, heathen, and they start cursing them out. It's like, no, you're not past that yet, man. You didn't grow in the spirit to see you gotta try the spirit. And that's just me, but it's in his spirit to do it this season, man. Go ahead, bro.
Proverbs 27 and 23. Be thou diligent to know the state of thy flocks, and look well to thy herds. And that's what the elders are doing, man. Making sure to, as soon as something in the world of Israel, someone goes off, there's videos being thrown out to correct that way, man.
Right.
So that the flock are not led astray. Man.
Right, right.
Okay?
I got something. This is the book of Romans 14. It's like 16 and verse 17. It says, "Now I beseech you, brethren, mark them which cause divisions and offenses contrary to the doctrine which ye have learned, and avoid them. For they that are such serve not our Lord Yahushua HaMashiach, but their own belly, and by good words and fair speeches deceive the heart of the simple." And that's what the leaders do. They mark those that cause division, man. You know, you have your different false camps that are set in place. And the leaders here, they make reprimand videos and say, yo, watch out for this. You know, and they're teaching bugged out doctrines, man. You know, and they actually bring out the words and show you that, yo, it's false. So you can't say that they're not doing the proper work, right? But you know, you have, you know, your false camps, they get in their flesh, and then, you know, they start to slander, man. They get offended. Because ultimately the word's being brought out, man. You know, because that's what the word does ultimately, right? Hebrews 4 and 12, it slashes the spirit, man. You know, it shows forth your intents in the mind, man. And here it is, these false camps' intents are being shown, man, that they are super fleshly. They're not following Yahushua the proper way, man. You know, they're going after their own belly, their own lust, you know?
This is Philippians chapter 1 and verse 16. The one preach a Mashayak of contention, not sincerely, supposing to add affliction to my bonds, but the other of love, knowing that I'm set for the defense of the gospel.
Yeah, and Apostle Paul, he was sent for the defense of the gospel, man. That's why a lot of his letters, he was, you know, basically pointing out certain flaws in different churches he set up, man. You know? Hey, I just read one of the letters of Paul. How he basically gave, you may say, instructions on what to do. You know? Because, like the brother read, there's teachers that teach.
Speak they of the world, and the world heareth them.
Yeah, they speak of wickedness. And the rest of the world, they hear them because they're about wickedness too. Okay? It says what? John 3, this is the condemnation. There's more?
Okay? They are of the world, therefore speak they of the world, and the world heareth them. We are of the Most High.
So like when it says they hear it, they really agree with it. They consent to the madness.
Right.
You see?
Right. If I may add, even Romans 12 and 2, that word conform goes into agree or accept, you know?
They accept it.
Yeah.
They're with that mindset of evil. Okay? Because again, us preaching the words of Yahweh Bashum Yahushai, to them that is an opposition. Okay? We're contrary to them, man. And that's why they hate us, man. They hate the light.
Which Jake, there was a time when Jake would not be with the alphabet stuff, right? Jake was straight, that's the Holy Spirit. But then Jake, there's a time Jake would have been like, nah, that's wicked. But now they're on some, well, as long as they don't affect me, so that makes sense. That's them accepting.
I don't know beyond that, man. They're with it, man.
As long as they don't hurt me.
Love is love, man.
The more there's no resistance, the more Esau's going to push forward with his rights. Now you got it used to be a day, now you got a month.
Right.
Unless the Most High shorten the days, don't shorten the days, or shall no flesh be saved. Because these type of deeds, they only lead to death. They don't produce life.
He said you have to take us out of the world unless you should be polluted by it. Because it comes to a point where there's no way, you know, everywhere is wicked. Everywhere is wicked. You know? It's like they put abomination in all the food with mystery meat. Right? Because they're trying to do away with meat. So what are they going to give you? What are they going to give you to replace it? Righteous lawful food? Deer? Yeah, what are they going to give you? Well, they're doing away with meat, so it can't be deer. What are they going to give you? Herbs? No. Maybe some abominations, right? So they're leading down a path of this complete rebellion against them. Right?
It says here,
We're already eating the foul bread among the Gentiles. It's already defiled. It's only going to go down from here.
it says, we are of the Most High, he that knoweth Yahweh Yahushai heareth us, he that is not of the Most High heareth not us. Hereby know we the spirit of truth and the spirit of error.
Sorry. If you consent with the words that we're saying, you are of the Lord, man. Okay? My sheep hear my voice, and they know me, and I know them. Okay? But if you go against it, that's how you know you have Satan on you, man. Okay? That's how we can tell the spirit of error and the spirit of truth. Okay? As Yahushua said, he that heareth me he that heareth you heareth me. So that's how we know. We can tell, man, the difference. We can discern between those that are in darkness and those that are walking according to the light.
Quick, 1 John 4 and 3. And every spirit that confesseth not that Yahushua Mashiach is come in the flesh is not of the Most High. And this is that spirit of Antichrist, whereof ye have heard that it should come, and even now already it is in the world. It is in the world.
You're not of the Most High, man, if you don't confess that Yahushua came, man. You see? Not only that, the doctrine, anything that represents this truth, man, if you go against it, you're not of the Most High. Because again, a little leaveneth the whole lump, man. You see? You have to, when it says eat the whole roll, you have to, it's the bitter and the sweet. So you have to acknowledge the whole truth, man. Okay? You see, the precept you brought up before, it says, I think a bit high, it says, we are of the Most High, you know? So the fact that we acknowledge the whole truth, we are of the Lord, man. Okay, and we acknowledge that we acknowledge Yahweh Shai, man. You see?
This is John 3 and verse 19.
Let him be accursed.
It says, and this is the condemnation, that light is come into the world, and men love darkness rather than light, because their deeds were evil.
You see? They love darkness because their deeds were evil. See, because they're walking in the spirit of error, and they refuse to conform themselves to the ways of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Because what? They love darkness, man. They love the ways of the devil, man. Okay? Because they themselves are wicked. See, among my people found wicked men. See, and okay?
Ignorant is bliss.
Yeah.
Ignorance is bliss.
Yeah.
Right? Meaning what? If you're ignorant, it's joyful.
Yeah.
You know, it's good because now you don't.
If I had not come, they would have a cloak for their sins. They could have hide in the sense of, oh, no, we didn't know. Yahushua came. Yahushua came, man. Okay? But proving that your works are evil and you have to repent. Okay? And exactly. You chose not to obey, man. And this is the condemnation.
Right? Romans 1 and 22. Who knowing the judgment of the Most High, that they which commit such things are worthy of death, not only do the same, but have pleasure in them that do them.
And it said knowing. It's not like they're unknowing. They have the knowledge. But they choose to go against it, and not only do they choose to go against it, they have pleasure in it, man. Right. And in those that do the same, man. You see, so they acknowledge willingly, as it says, willingly ignorant. They want to disapprove the words of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua because they want to continue in their wickedness.
Back to John 3 and verse 20, it says, for everyone that doeth evil hateth the light.
They hate the light.
Neither cometh to the light, lest his deeds shall be reproved.
Bringing it back to reprove a scorner, and he will hate you. Okay? See, they don't want to come to the light. They don't want to come to the camp. They don't want to step up to the cage, you know, facing the lions, because they know they're going to be rebuked, man. Okay?
The lion is without.
Yeah? It says that, you see?
Slothful. But ultimately, man, we're a reminder of the judgment that's going to come to them too.
That's it.
You understand?
Yeah.
Constantly reminding them of the judgment.
Yeah.
Right? They don't want to hear that. That ruins their day. The judgment that's getting ready to come, right? Just like, because there's a consequence for their actions. Anything you do against Heavenly Father, if you're not forgiven by the blood of Yahweh Shai, then you're gonna have to pay for that.
Yeah.
Right? So, like for example, Alpo, right? From Pay in Full, now Alpo, when he came out, right? And he was talking to, I don't remember who he was, I think it was Charlemagne, I don't know, it was one of these guys. And then he said, yeah, I gotta pay for it. Someone's gonna kill me, I gotta pay for what I did, whatever, you know? And the guy was trying to tell him, nah, yo, just trying to change your life. He's like, nah, bro, you don't understand how things work. See, because in his conscience, he knew that he had to pay for that, man. See, in their conscience, they know they gotta pay for what's coming, right? We'll get Ezekiel 9 and 4, man. Right? There's one more verse. What?
At verse 21, it says, but he that doeth truth cometh to the light, that his deeds may be manifest, that they are brought in Yahweh Bashim.
That's the wise man that enjoys, but not enjoys. That's the wise man that acknowledges the rebuke and uses the rebuke to better his ways, man. Okay? Because now he was walking according to the will of the Lord, man. He'll be glad that you corrected him, man. You see? As it says, despise not the correction, the chastisement of the Lord, the correction. Blessed, happy is the man whom the Lord corrected, man. Because now you're walking in a path that will lead you to avoid the punishment. Right? And that's love, man. The kisses, the wounds of a friend is, roughly paraphrasing, the reproof of a friend is better than the kiss of an enemy. Roughly paraphrase. Right?
Open rebuke is better than secret love.
That's it. That one. That's something.
Ezekiel 9 and verse 4. And the Lord said unto him, Go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof.
So again, if they sigh and cry, that goes. That means that they're not with the abominations that are being done. They're against it.
And to the others he said in mine hearing, Go ye after him through the city, and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity.
That's the judgment, man. So again, the Lord will send angels, okay, spirits of vengeance, to establish his judgment on those that refuse to hearken, man. You see?
It says, verse 6, Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children, and women, but come not near upon any mark, so like upon any man whom is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary. Then they began at the ancient men which were before the house.
They won't pull a Tony Montana, you know. They won't pull a Tony Montana, you know. No, I don't kill children. I don't kill children. No, I told you, Sosa, I told you I'm not doing this with the children. The angels are gonna kill young and old and maid and woman. They don't care, man. They have pleasure in fulfilling the will of the Lord, man. Right. And the angels, they don't move like human moves, man. Okay? They take away the emotions.
Yep.
Right? They look at they themselves, they look at the spirit.
Yep.
Right? So when the Lord, you see, they're not gonna say, oh, that's a little baby. No, man, they're gonna look at the spirit and they're gonna know, okay, that guy's wicked, I'm gonna put him to death. Right? That's it.
This is Ecclesiasticus, or Psalm 39 and verse 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes, and in the time of destruction.
So like the Lord has spirits created for vengeance. That's the purpose. And He's gonna use them, man. Right?
It says, and in the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them.
In the time of destruction, which that time is coming very close, man. Even now, judgments are being done, man. Every day, every morning, the judgment of the Lord is brought forth, man. But we're coming into a time where massive judgment is coming, man. Right? These angels are going to be let loose, man. And trust me, they're going to be happy and they're going to be joyful, rejoicing in doing the will of the Lord, man. Putting people to death, man.
It says in Ezekiel, bring every man with his destroying weapon. Bring these men with every man his destruction weapon in his hands.
And you think they're going to...
Speaking of these angels.
Yeah. Ezekiel said about the sickle.
Yeah, come on, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Sickle, I believe that's what, like, the reaper, when you hear about the grim reaper, that's a terrible instrument.
Verse 29, it says, fire and hail and famine and death, all these were created for vengeance. Teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents, and the sword punishing the wicked to destruction. They shall rejoice in his commandment, and they shall be ready upon earth. When need is, and when their time is come, they shall not transgress his word.
When the time is come, man, when the Lord gives the green light, man, right? As soon as He says go, they're not going to hold back, man. Okay?
Psalm 40 and 9. Death and bloodshed, strife and sword, calamities, famine, tribulation, and the scourge. These things are created for the wicked, and for their sakes came the flood.
It's created for the wicked, man. That's what's awaiting you, man. Okay? That's what the Lord has reserved for you, man. That's why He says, even if the wicked do evil 100 days, it shall be well with them that fear the Lord. But it shall not be well with them that do not trust in the Lord, man. Do not fear the Lord, man. Those are the things that are awaiting you, man. That's your heritage, man. Those calamities, man. Those evils, man.
Yeah, it's waiting for you.
You see?
Yeah, behold, yeah.
Yeah, man. You see, that's your final destination, man. Judgment, right?
This is Psalm 78 and verse 49. It says, He cast upon them the fierceness of His anger, wrath, indignation, and trouble by sending evil angels among them.
So again, it's the Lord that's sending those evil angels, man. Everything, the issues of death are in the hands of the Lord, man. He's the one controlling both sides, man. So He will send those angels upon these people, upon the world, man, for judgment, man. Right?
This is Ezekiel 7 and verse 5. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh power, and evil, and only evil, behold, is come.
You have to realize that, man. And evil is come. It's not a time. We're not moving into a time of peace and safety. Man. When these people will say peace and safety, it's a lie, man. Okay? These people are walking around like nothing is about to happen, man. Like this kingdom was gonna keep going for another 50, 100 years, man. No, man. It's only evils that are preparing themselves, man, for this world, for the wicked, right?
Verse 6. An end is come. The end is come.
The end, man. The end of this wicked place, man. And for us, we're gonna rejoice, man. Those that are in the spirit of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua, we're gonna rejoice because that's what we're seeking for, man. We're seeking for a kingdom where dwell in righteousness, man. But for that to happen, this place has to be eradicated, man. Right. Starting with Babylon, man. Right.
It says, an end is come, the end is come, it watches for thee, behold, it is come.
It's watching for you, man. It's waiting for you, man. Okay? You see, people are praying, man. Okay, you're dead from the neck down, neck up, Salakia. You see? But it's waiting for you, man. Okay?
Real quick.
Go ahead.
Revelation 11 and 14. The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe come quickly.
Quickly, man. That third woe represents World War III, man. And if you're checking the news, if you're paying attention to what's going on in the world, man, there's no talks of peace, man. Okay? They're doing nuclear drills. Okay? Nations are preparing themselves for war, man. Okay? This country is preparing for war. You see? That's the time that we're coming into, man. World War III is prophesied in the scriptures, and it will come to pass, man. In the near future, okay? This is what we're heading into, man. Okay? And because even during World War III, Yahushua has to, this is when Yahushua will appear, man. In the midst of World War III, when these nations are fighting among themselves, Yahushua will appear, man. So World War III has to happen, man. As it is prophesied.
This is Jeremiah 4, in verse 10. It says, Then said I, Lord power, surely thou hast greatly deceived this people in Jerusalem.
They're deceived, man. They're deceived, man. But really, they're deceived. Why? Because they don't want to listen to the truth, man.
Right.
You know, that's why they're deceived, man. Okay? And again, the Lord gave them a spirit of slumber.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, they're asleep, man.
Yeah.
They're asleep. They're, like they say in the Walking Dead, they're the walkers. You see? They're the walkers, man. Not knowing that the destruction is waiting for them. It's watching for them, man. What?
It says, Then said I, Lord power, surely thou hast deceived this people in Jerusalem, saying, Ye shall have peace, whereas the sword reacheth unto their soul.
How do you know they're walking dead? Because they don't understand what's going on.
Right.
Right? When they speak, you hear them speak about these politics and, oh, Trump is going to save us and all this. They don't understand what the hell is happening in the earth. They don't get it, man. You need to have the Holy Spirit to understand what's really happening, man. Other than that, you're dead.
Yeah.
It's like talking to a dead person,
Yeah.
man. You try to explain it to them, it goes way over their head, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
So
bro.
you're telling me you're waiting for Yahweh Shai to save you, to deliver you? No,
Some of them
man,
can't even
that's it,
pronounce the
man.
name.
That's it.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
This is Proverbs 21 and 16. The man that wandereth out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead.
So if you're not with Yahweh Shai, you're with the dead, man. Okay? And again, Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua is the power of the living. Okay? Not the power of the dead, man. So he's not dealing with you people, man. He's coming back to save those that are alive, man. Even those that sleep in the truth, man, are going to be brought back. Right? But everyone that is here, that are not walking in the knowledge of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua, in his fear, they're going to be destroyed, man. Right.
Well, 2 Corinthians 4 and verse 3, but if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost, in whom the God of this world hath blinded the minds of them which believe not.
See? They've been blinded, man. Satan has blinded their minds, man, by all the distractions, man. Right? These people are lost, man. Okay?
Yeah, we live in an age where, this is like the dumbest people I've ever been, man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No spiritual overtone about things. They're just completely simple.
What other age were you in, brother?
Huh?
What other age were you in? go ahead.
Hey, when it comes to having that full wrath, man, they're gonna bow down willingly, man. You know?
That's the society that he wants, man. Like you said, he wants a society of people who obey. Okay, not people, not thinkers.
Yeah.
That's why he dumbified all these people, right? Right?
You will own nothing and be happy.
Be happy.
And he's
What,
setting up.
what kind of happiness is that?
He's setting up an environment of chaos because they need that great chaos to bring in that order with the MOT. They need it. It's not going to be no transition from here right now to next month. The MOT. No, there's going to have to be a position of chaos for it to be implemented globally as a mandatory. It's going to need some major chaos, and it's going to have to be major. Something that's never been seen before. So everything is being set up for that, man. He's setting up division. You know, he's exposing certain things himself to get the people angry and roused up. You know, he's setting up for a famine. Messenger Anton Daniels talking about, oh, the Hebrew Israelites and this and that. They be looking bummy and all that. Yeah, I just went and did my thing. You know, I got my copy and my portion, which I already knew he was proud of like a while ago, before like a minute ago. I was like, this thing's a proud nigga, the most I'm gonna destroy him. I already said that from before. I already seen he had that arrogance to him. You know, although he's like an intelligent type of Jake, but he has arrogance to him, and I can see that arrogance. It's like the guy, the Satan sinner Marquette. I see he's full of pride. So these dudes, when all hell breaks loose and that bank account ain't working no more, man, I want to see what you're gonna do, man.
Yeah.
I want to see what you're gonna do, right? Because he believes in Christ Jesus. Well, you know, IUIC believes in the same God as you, man. We don't believe in that God. We believe in Yahweh Shai. We don't know about no Christ Jesus. We know about Yahweh Shai and Mashiach.
That's right.
What you got, bro?
This is Galatians 1, verse.
This is the book of Revelation 13 and verse 16. And he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name.
That's it. No man might buy or sell, so he that had what?
That no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name.
Right, so you're not going to be able to buy and sell unless you have that mark, which that mark is the microchip. Okay? They're going to make that mandatory. You're not going to be able to buy and sell. You're not going to be able to be a part of society without that. Okay?
It's gonna make the people even beg. It's gonna, like the brother was talking about, how the brother was talking about how the chaos that's gonna happen. Because Yahweh said, I come to bring fire on the earth. The one will life it will be already kindled. These people are gonna beg the government for a solution.
Yeah.
They're gonna beg for them. See? And that's why when it comes with the MOTV, some are gonna jump straight in line, man. They're going to be in total agreement with that. But for the fact that they want their life to go back to normal. Okay? Just for seeking that normalcy, that resemblance of society, how it used to be, that they're going to go for it.
They don't like discomfort. They're not used to fit in society, and it's all about comfort. So when he takes off that comfort, people are going to lose it. They're going to seek some type of normalcy. The option he's going to give them is, that's the solution.
Yeah, just like going to C-19, they're all begging for normalcy. No, I just want to go back to the world.
Yeah, I just want to travel.
They were crying about that. That was a short period of time. Compared to what was coming, that wasn't that bad. Okay? Compared to what's coming.
Just as it says, good times make weak men. These people are weak, man, because they love comfort. Okay? But us, it says, well, we are punished so that we will not suffer with so that we suffer now that we are not punished with the world. So us, we're not in our mirth. We're in the house of mourning right now, man. Okay? As it says, she that liveth in pleasure is dead as she liveth. These people are walking dead, man. But us, we're suffering now. We're enduring the chastisement of the Lord so that we can have mercy in the times to come, man.
But truthfully, we are comforted. We are comfort. We are used to this comfort just like everyone else. Okay? We are. We go to the grocery stores like everyone else. We plant.
Not that thou shouldest take them out of the world, but that thou shouldest keep them from the evil.
Yep, so that's what it is, man. Yahweh Shai is praying that we are protected in the time of wrath.
That's
man.
it.
You see? It says what? 2 Ezra 16. I fear not for the days of evil, because I'm your guide. And I'm the God of them that keep my commandments, man. So the Lord will lead us. The Spirit will lead us to save you, right? And then the Lord says in 6 trouble He will deliver us. Right? In 6 trouble, yeah, in 7 He will deliver us, man. Okay, and no evil shall come nigh us because we put our trust in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. See?
This is Job 5 and verse 19. It says, He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles. Yea, and 7 there shall no evil touch thee. And famine He shall redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of the sword. Thou shalt be hid from the scourges of the tongue, neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh. At destruction and famine thou shalt laugh, neither shalt thou be afraid of the beasts of the earth.
At destruction and famine, we're going to laugh, man. Why? Because we're going to be protected. That goes into that spiritual intervention that the Lord will set up for His men. Those that fear Him, man. Right? Those that have rejected the world, man. Those that gave up their life for Yahweh Shai, man. Just as He did for us, man. We're going to be protected in those days, man, the days of evil. Just as it says in 2 Ezra 2, right? In the days of evil, we shall have abundance. While these other people, they mourn and they sorrow and they cry, man. Right? That's what we're hoping for. That's what we're waiting for, man. That's our expectation, man. Right?
It says, verse 23, For thou shalt be in league with the stones of the field, and the beasts of the field shall be at peace with thee.
See, even the beasts are going to be at peace with us, man. But it said what the brother read it earlier about the spirits of vengeance. These animals, they're gonna want to attack these other people, man. But us, we're gonna be protected, man. We're gonna be in league with them, okay? Because the Lord will put a spirit in them not to attack His men, okay?
That's right. Okay. This is the book of Isaiah 65 and verse 13. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, Behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. Behold, my servant shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart, and shall howl for vexation of spirit.
See? So again, for you to enjoy those benefits, you have to be a servant of the Lord, man. Right? Because if you want to eat in those days, you have to be serving Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai in fear and trembling, man. Okay? You see? You know, the Lord is not faking it, man. You see? We're doing this for a reason. Okay? Because in the time of, we're as it says, we're seeking for mercy in the time of wrath, man. Okay? But again, he tells you specifically, my servants. So if you're serving the Lord, expect those benefits, man. But all those that refuse to hearken to the will of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, all those that want to keep walking in darkness, don't expect those blessings, man. Don't expect the help from Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, man. Right? You're going to be left there to fend for yourself, man. Right?
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 3 and 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth.
See? That's a part of the condition. Okay? The condition of the battle is to what? Keep the commandments of the Lord. Keep the words of His patience. Right? And then He will protect you. Okay? But then you have to show your worth too, man. Right?
Right. Second Ezra 9 and 7. And everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith where he hath believed.
By making your body a living sacrifice unto Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, man. Okay? By the way that you maneuver in the world, man. That's how you're going to be saved. In the fear of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, man. You see? And Lord willing, we're part of that number that we endure to the end, man. Because we understand that the evils are coming, man. We understand that nothing good is coming to this place, man. Right? Lord has opened our eyes to understand that the triumphing of the wicked is short, man. Yeah?
Good days are behind us.
Yeah.
Good days are behind us in this place.
Yeah, man.
Okay, because at the end of the day, Babylon the Great is in rulership, right? Which is America. So what has to happen? America has to be destroyed. According to the prophecy, we'll get Revelation 18. Once America is destroyed, that's when the kingdom of heaven is going to be established. It has to happen, right? And the righteous want it to happen. Go ahead.
Real quick, this is Proverbs 11 and 8. The righteous is delivered out of trouble, and the wicked cometh in his stead.
That's it. Let's Let's go to Revelation 18.
This is Revelation 18 and verse 1. And after these things, I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen, and is become the habitation of devil, and the hold of every foul spirit.
So Babylon, once Babylon is fallen and destroyed, it's going to be the habitation of the devils, meaning demonic spirits. Go ahead.
It says, and the hold of every foul spirit, and a cage for every unclean and hateful
So
bird.
maybe after he saw the story, maybe you'll go chill in Babylon. Go ahead.
For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her. And the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies.
Go back again to the false spirits.
Okay, come on. It says, verse 2, and he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen, and has become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and the cage of every unclean and hateful bird.
That's going into the desert creatures. They're going to dwell in America. After the smoke clears from the destruction, it's going to turn into a desert. Right?
Verse 3, for all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication.
No, the wine and the wrath of her fornication, that's going into her philosophies, her mindset. All these nations have taken from America's mindset. That's why the divorce rate is all high in all these places. The women are all slutted out. Why? Because they're following after America. Right? That's the hammer of the whole earth that's pushing for their philosophies, man. Okay? The alphabet community is in those places, right? It used to be outlawed in certain places. Now it's promoted. Right? Because of America. Go ahead.
And the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies.
Meaning what? Because it's a consumer-based society. America is the biggest consumer-based society in the world. Right? So that's what it's speaking about. The fact that all these nations have been making money off of America. Japan, China, all these people, they make all kind of money from America. Okay? Go ahead. India, all this, Pakistan, Iran, all of these places, man. Go ahead.
Verse 4, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins.
So he's going to deliver the elect, and he's going to beam them up in the chariot. He's going to say, come out of her, all right, that you don't get to feel that nuclear fire that's going to hit. Go ahead.
And that ye receive not of her plagues, for her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High had remembered her iniquities. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her double according to her works.
That's the great place of oppression for the Israelites, is America. When you go to America, you feel the spirit of oppression in America. You can feel it. And so when people, they leave America, Jake, especially Jake, our people, and they leave America, they're like, oh man, I felt like a burden off of me, because there's a demonic spirit of oppression in America. And I remember I went to New York, and I felt there was a different type of racism. You could feel it. You know? So, that's Babylon. Go ahead.
That's real quick. Micah 2 and 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with the sword destruction.
Right, and has destroyed our people, has destroyed Jake. Jake is completely destroyed. Right?
It says, reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her double according to her works. And the cup which she had filled to her double. How much she had glorified herself and lived deliciously. So much torment and sorrow give her. For she saith in her heart, I sit a queen, and am no widow, and shall see no sorrow. Therefore shall her plagues come in one day.
Yeah, because you hear how these Americans talk. They talk all proud. No one can defeat the American Navy.
Yeah, they're proud of
this and that. This and that. No, listen, America's nervous right now. America don't want to jump into that thing with Iran. They don't want to. They're very tiptoeish, man. Right? If they weren't, they would have just hopped into the Ukraine thing. No. We'll send you money. We'll wire transfer. We'll e-transfer. Put the password in. Go ahead. Right? Because they're nervous, man. Go ahead.
Verse 8. Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire.
Right.
For strong is
Now
the
that's
Lord.
what type of fire? That's nuclear fire right there. Okay, she's gonna be burned with nuclear fire. Speaking of America, man. They thought it was all good, and then one day the Lord's gonna put. First of all, it's gonna be World War III, but then the Lord's gonna put the spirit on Russia and the rest of these people to press the button. That's it. Go ahead.
It says, and she shall be utterly burned with fire, for strong is the Lord power who judgeth her. And the kings of the earth who have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her shall bewail her and lament for her when they shall see the smoke of her burning.
Right, that proves it's not the whole world, right? Yeah, you can pass. But that proves it's not the whole world, because who's going to be far off looking at this and lamenting? So vocab Malone is completely off. But is he going to make a video to say, no, I made a mistake, it can't be that? The Hebrew Israelites are right? Great Millstone is right? Specifically? No, he's not going to see it. Go ahead, bro.
It says, when they shall see the smoke of her burning, standing afar off for the fear of her torment, saying, alas, alas, that great city, Babylon, the mighty city, for in 1 hour is that judgment come.
Right, and that's not the Vatican mighty city. That was the Vatican mighty. Come on, man. That's speaking about America, man. Right? And that's going to be destroyed. Right? Like we said. So that's what's coming. That has to be destroyed before the kingdom of heaven is established. Point blank, period. All right? You can even get one more. You can get Isaiah 34 real quick. You got something? Yeah, real quick.
1 Thessalonians 5 and verse 3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape.
Yeah, it's going to be sudden, man. Everything that's going to happen when the C-19 was sudden, man. Just one day they're like, oh, no, wear a mask. What? Right? See, so it was a sudden thing. So everything that the major things that are coming are going to be sudden.
Even the way they said in 1 hour was she destroyed, you can't go too far in 1 hour.
You're
You
not going
won't
to
escape it. See?
All right? Oh, yeah, one more? Okay, bro.
Isaiah 47 and verse 11. Therefore shall evil come upon thee, thou shalt not know from whence it riseth. And mischief shall fall upon thee, thou shalt not be able to put it off. And desolation shall come upon thee suddenly, which thou shalt not know.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
And then the fact that you don't know, you can't prepare for it, you can't go against it. You're just gonna get hit.
A thief.
You know? That's it.
Thief
That's
in
it.
the night.
Yeah. You're not prepared, man. It's like that knockout combo that you weren't expecting. That one hook you weren't expecting. You're gonna get hit, man.
That's it. Go ahead, bro. What is it about? Oh, you got something else? What?
Isaiah 13 and verse 6. Howl ye for the day of Yahweh, Bashem Yahushua is at hand. It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty. Therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt.
That's it. Yeah, they're all going to be scared. They're all going to be in a scared spirit. Okay? That's it. Okay, go ahead.
And they shall be afraid, pangs and sorrow shall take hold of them. They shall be in pain as a woman that travaileth. They shall be amazed one at another, their faces shall be as flames.
That's it. That's it.
Because again, what can you do when you see those nuclear missiles raining down from the sky, man? You're done, man. You have to picture that. Them watching all their hopes vanish. And then there's going to be a voice in their ears. The Israelites were right. You see?
Yeah.
They're through, man. See?
Yeah, and they actually used to have commercials of drills back in the day in the old USSR, right? When Russia was more on the aggressive side, you feel? So you know they used to go, if this happens, go into the lower grounds. They might bring that back, right? But it's not going to do anything. It's not going to help.
Right? They take heat. You know, they're going to take
A commercial of a nuclear.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's your thought. Okay,
Yeah,
with
they
the
used to
woman
have
there. Okay.
We used to have different commercials, you know.
But if I may say, that's not going to help. Regardless,
No.
if you go to your basement, deep underground, if you're in America, that's not going to help. The only thing it's going to do is just going to be like a microwave there, bro.
Yep.
Where they're just going to melt in America. You know?
How many missiles again?
200
Million.
That's overkill.
200 million warheads.
They said how hard is one? What is that?
It's like over a million degrees.
That's just
1,000
one.
degrees. I don't remember exactly how much. Just one.
Just one.
Just one.
Just one. Some unnecessary stuff. Go ahead.
Scripture says I will make rivers islands.
Yeah, it's going to dry up the ocean, right?
Go ahead.
Second Ezra 4. Second Ezra 4.
Well, that's going to leave more earth too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Second Ezra 4 and verse 28. But as concerning the things whereof thou askest me, I will tell thee. For the evil is sown, but the destruction thereof is not yet come. If therefore that which is sown be not turned upside down, and if the place where the evil is sown pass not away, then cannot it come that is sown with good.
So Babylon has to be destroyed. It has to be rooted out before the righteousness, the kingdom of Yahweh Bashim Shai is established.
Right.
Yeah. Because again, Babylon is the head of this snake, man. It's the mistress of witchcraft, and there's no place for that whore in the kingdom of Yahweh Bashim Shai. Right? Revelation 15 and 2. And I saw as it were a sea of glass mingled with fire, and them that had gotten the victory over the beast and over his image and over his mark and over the number of his name stand upon the sea of glass, having the harps of the Most High. And they sing the song of Moses, the servant of the Most High, and the song of the Lamb, saying, Great and marvelous are thy works, Lord power almighty. Just and true are thy ways, thou King of the saints. That's just to say that when the righteous, when the elect and the great multitude get beamed up, they're gonna see the sea of glass being the firmament. They're gonna see the destruction of Babylon. They're gonna rejoice at the destruction of that wicked place, man. Okay.
Because ultimately, that's what we're looking forward to, man. You know, America being destroyed is good news for us, man.
That's right.
But around for the rest of these people, it's bad news. So that's why you see in the scriptures where it says, you know, we're going to rejoice and when the wicked are falling. That's what? That's good news.
Yeah.
That means that we're a step closer to the kingdom, man.
That's right. That's right.
You know, just the mere fact you're going to laugh while people are dying left and right, but that's going to be like, yo, what? You know, to these people, it's going to be like, what's wrong with these guys? Why are they laughing? Because we know that it's a better thing coming for us, man.
Yeah.
You know, apparatus that will be of the
The
elect.
judgment of the wicked too.
That's it.
But let's get the last ones though.
Okay. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 14. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, sorry.
Okay, go ahead, bring it up.
Okay, I got it. Excuse me. Revelation 15 and verse 2. And I saw as it were a sea of glass mingled with fire, and then that had gotten the victory over the beast, and over his image, and over his mark, and over the number of his name, stand on the sea of glass, having the harps of Yahweh.
So break it down, bro.
Okay, right, so the sea of glass mingled with fire, speaking of the firmament, and how the fire is going to go up to the sky, man. Okay? And then that had gotten the victory over the beast.
Okay, yeah.
Right, the sea of glass is speaking of the firmament.
Yeah. The fire is from the nuclear missile, right?
Yeah, the fire of the nuclear missile is going to go up to the sky. Okay? And then that had gotten the victory over the beast is speaking of the elect.
Well, the fire is going to, the smoke is going to
Smoke of the fire.
But the fire is just going to be
Right.
That's why it's
destroying
Talking
wind.
about Scriptures talk about a mushroom cloud. It's going to go
It's
up.
going to be the smoke.
That's the smoke, that's right.
But we're going to see the fire when,
Right,
you know,
right.
and smoke comes after.
Right.
And that's why it says hell and death is cast into the lake of fire, because that's the nuclear the warheads, the fire that comes from the explosion.
That's right. Reading on, it says, and then that had gotten the victory over the beast, and over his image, and over his mark, and over the number of his name, is referring to the elect of the nation of Israel, stand on the sea of glass, having the harps of the Most High. So this is the vision of the deliverance. You know, the elect are going to be on a chariot, and they're going to see the destruction. Okay? Verse 3, it says, and they sing the song of Moses, the servant of the Most High, and the song of the Lamb, saying, Great and marvelous are thy works, Lord, power, almighty. Just and true are thy ways, thou King of saints. So the elect are going to be in a joyful spirit. They're not going to mourn over America, okay? Because the elect are going to understand that the downfall of America is the establishment of the kingdom of heaven.
That's a fact.
That's the downfall of our enemies. Speaking of the Edomites and these other nations.
That's right.
That's Yahweh establishing a righteous kingdom on earth.
Right. So with that, We're going to close up. We're going to give all praises, glory, and honor.
To Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Achakadash.
Regards to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, salutations. Much love and respect to you. I came out there pushing this word out in truth and sincerity. Shema, Yasha Allah, Yahweh, Elohayna, Yahweh, Echad, Shema, Yasha Allah, Yahweh, Elohayna, Yahweh, Echad, Shema, Yasha Allah, Yahweh, Elohayna, Yahweh, Echad, Abad Baba, Kwam Yasha,
Kwam Yasha Allah.
Kwam Yasha.
Kwam Yasha Allah.